Yeah! Duhop, you're the most electrifying man on YouTube entertainment, and you know what? My watch tells me it's Friday, and my GPS tells me that I'm inside the Duhop workshop. That can mean one thing and one thing only. It is time to get to moving. Talking about all the action that went down inside the temple. This week on Lucha Underground, man, Lucha Underground every week is getting better and better. We are getting so amped up for the big finale of this CUETO Cup. I hope you guys are tuning in every Wednesday, 8 p.m. El Rey Network to watch some Lucha Underground, just like Duhop is. But you know what? If you missed it this week, sit back, get your shoelaces nice and tight, because Duhop's about to take you on a ride, telling you everything that happened inside the temple. Let's not waste any time. Let's get to moving. This week's episode of Lucha Underground. We have been so hyper-focused. We have had our wingwags rock solid for the CUETO Cup for so long. Duhop up the brakes! Woo, woo, woo. There's more on the horizon. There are? Yes, there is. That's right, because the first match tonight had a lot to do with the Gift of the Gods Championship. And I know you guys are like, the CUETO Cup. And I'm like, I know, but the Gift of the Gods as well. If you guys don't know what the Gift of the Gods is, there are 7 medallions given out to 7 luchadors. Those 7 luchadors battle it out, and the winner is the Gift of the Gods Champion, in which they can take that belt and trade it in for their shot at the Lucha Underground Championship. Kind of like Money in the Bank. Now, moving on, our first match of the night dealt with 3 of the medallions. That's right, they're not just giving out. You gotta win them, man. You gotta fucking earn them in the temple. So, the first match, 3 medallions would be given out as the trios team of the Rabbit Tribe. You know, Paul London, Mala Suerte, and Saltador going, up against 3 members of the Worldwide Underground. Unfortunately, Ricky Mandel, Taya, and the Darewolf PJ Black. Now, each member on the winning team will get a medallion and earn their way into the Gift of the Gods Championship match. So a lot riding on the line here to earn yourself a medallion. And well, I'm afraid I got some bad news. That's right. You know, Duhop is no fan of the Rabbit Tribe. I am not. And, you know, as a team, they have yet to win a match on Lucha Underground or inside the temple. And, well, last night was when all things changed for the Rabbit Tribe. That's right. Started off this match and Saltador's this huge pervert feeling up Taya. Oh, it was ridiculous. But you know what? Taya got her revenge on Saltador, on Mala Suerte, and at Paul London, as she had all 3 of them in the corner, diving with the double knees across all 3 of their faces, taking them out. But unfortunately, that was not the end of the match, no. Ricky Mandel was the legal man. He was on the top rope with Paul London. Paul London pushed him off as he fell. Mala Suerte in the ring catches him with a flying neck breaker. Paul London off the top rope, shooting star press, actually pretty impressive, and pinned Ricky Mandel. 1, 2, 3. The Worldwide Underground loses one to the Rabbit Tribe. That, my friends, that is a miscarriage of justice. Mala Suerte, Saltador, and Paul London all picking up medallions for the Gift of the Gods Championship match. Moving on! That's right, quarterfinal CUETO Cup action. Oh my God, this match was absolutely nothing but brutal as Mil Muertes went one-on-one with Jeremiah Crane. Mil Muertes wasted no time. That's right, the bell had not even rung when Jeremiah Crane was making his way to the ring, and Mil Muertes attacked him. Beat the ever-living crap out of him up at the top of the temple, throwing him through the cage and the fences, throwing him out of doorways. Man, Mil Muertes was manhandling him. This match was in the ring. It was out of the ring. It was in the ring. It was in the chairs where the crowd should be sitting. You know how Jeremiah Crane sets his opponent in the crowd's chairs as he does a whole lap around the ring, comes back and cannonballs his opponent. Mil Muertes wasn't standing for that. Caught him with a huge spear on his way in. Drove him into the mat. That didn't exactly stop Jeremiah Crane. No, busted open from a steel chair, bleeding down his head. He's got a steel chair on top of Mil Muertes' throat as he takes another one and slams it. Oh my God. I thought thought he decapitated Mil Muertes. We even had tables involved in this match. That's right, a table on the outside as Mil Muertes came running. Suicide dive through the second and top rope with a huge spear, taking out Jeremiah Crane. But you know what? The table went, the table didn't break. And I thought Jeremiah Crane was going to be dead, man. The way he hit that table and bounced off. All they did was bend the legs. The table did not break. But Mil Muertes, he took care of it. That's right. He picked up Jeremiah Crane and powerbombed him through that table. He said, that table's going to break, damn it. And, well, he broke it. Talking about another thing that Mil Muertes broke. He broke Jeremiah Crane. He broke him physically. He broke him mentally. And when Jeremiah Crane leapt off that top rope, Mil Muertes caught him, flatliner, and pinned him. 1, 2, 3. Mil Muertes moving on in the CUETO Cup. Last match of the night. Oh, my God. Pentagon Dark. One-on-one with Tejano, another quarterfinal CUETO Cup. I'm in my chair. I'm watching Lucha Underground chanting, Lucha, Lucha, cero miedo. I'm a Pentagon Dark fan, and I was pulling for him. Take nothing away from Tejano, that's right. Diving out, suicide dives. In fact, both of these guys were trading suicide dives, one after the other, taking out their opponents. But it did not take long for Tejano to be plagued yet again by Famous B, making his way to the ring with Brenda to try to acquire Tejano as his client. So as Famous B's on the outside, Pentagon Dark and Tejano are beating the living crap out of each other in the ring. Famous B on the outside pulls out this horseshoe. Yeah, this big iron horseshoe. And Brenda's distracting the ref. So Famous B goes and slides it in the ring to Tejano. Overshoots him. Pentagon Dark picks it up, grabs it. Clocks Tejano right in the head, throws it out of the ring. Ref didn't see shit. 1, 2, 3. Pentagon Dark is on his way to the top of the CUETO Cup. That's right. And well, what did Brenda and what did Famous B get for all their troubles of interfering in the match? I'll tell you what they got. Pentagon Dark broke their goddamn arms. Yeah, dial 423. Get arms. 423, get arms. Yeah! That was all the action inside the temple this week on Lucha Underground. Guys, if you're not watching, you are missing out. Set your alarms. Set your timer. Put a reminder in your phone for Wednesday at 8 p.m. on the El Rey Network. Check local listings. And you too could be watching Lucha Underground just like Duhop. But again, if you're not watching, if you missed it, always tune in to Duhop right here Friday, 3 o'clock. And I'll be giving you the rundown of everything that happened on Lucha Underground inside the temple. But as for now, Duhop, I'm out of time. I gotta get to moving, man. Like the video, leave the comments if you haven't done it already. Subscribe for some more fucking Duhop.